Success leaves clues. You are listening to The Competitor's Brain. This is Lauren Fox. And frankly, I don't know what episode number this is, but really it doesn't matter. It's weird to look in the Podbean app and see that people have actually still been downloading random things. But one thing that I wanted to bring up as we're going through the school year and looking at athletes and how they compete and great students and how they study. And I've said this before, but success leaves clues. And what I mean when I'm talking about that is that if you want to figure out, if you come to everything, I guess, with a growth mindset, like the first place that you're going at any problem is assuming that your intelligence is not a fixed thing and your skill is not a fixed thing. And all of those things can grow. And if you didn't believe that, well, you think about what you knew in kindergarten and how much you've learned since then. Or you think about what you were able to do. Let's say you were playing baseball and you were a little kid and you could barely hit the ball off the tee. And now you're in high school and you can face pitchers throwing 80, 85 and smack line drives against them. That's growth. And the growth mindset comes by saying, yet, I can't do that yet. I don't know how that concept works yet. I can't do that math problem yet. But if you're trying to figure out how to do something that you don't know how to do or how to get to a level of success, you need to find people who are successful, go to them, and see if you can figure out what their process is. And I'm not talking about going to somebody and saying, hey, tell me exactly how you do everything. I'm saying watch people and see how they go about things. Watch the smartest kids in your class. How do they take notes? Maybe ask them to see, hey, can I check out your notes? See what they're doing when they're taking notes that's different. And I realize not everybody learns exactly the same way, but you'll get a better idea for, are you just writing down everything or are you trying to listen for the biggest, most important things that come up in a class? How a student takes notes while they're evaluating a book. Are they writing down everything or are they writing down the big topics? Are they writing down just words or are they drawing pictures and diagrams that may help you compartmentalize things a little bit differently? If you're playing a sport, if you're playing baseball, watching somebody who's a great hitter, realizing what their approach is, how they're approaching a pitcher, how they're approaching the strategy of the game, how they might be mechanically. You think about it and you say, wow, a player facing a 100-mile-an-hour fastball should not be able to hit a fastball out of the park, and they sure shouldn't be able to do it if they're taking an easy swing like the guys in the major leagues do, but they figure it out, and they've learned how to do it. And so what can you learn from watching somebody like that teaches you the right way to do it? So over and over again, you realize that successful people have a process that they follow. They might not have figured out what the process is or learned it from somebody else. They might just have figured out the process on their own. And now if you're struggling with a thing, it's your job to figure out what the process is that's going to lead you to success. And the way to jumpstart that process is figure out the people that are absolutely crushing it and how do you see the clues that they are leaving behind that are going to help you get to the success that you've worked so hard for.